Hey guys, Nadia here from Nadia's Crafty Corner. So by very high demand, I'm going to make this video and show you guys how I stuff my evergreen swag with mesh before I work with it, okay? So this is a 30-inch evergreen swag. It's a teardrop swag, and I'm going to put the link below where I got the swag and the mesh. Okay, I get all my stuff from NYX Seasonal Decor, plus tons of amazing ribbon. And as a matter of fact, what we're doing with this swag, it all came from NYX Seasonal Decor. So I want my predominant color to be this beautiful blue. Therefore, I'm going to start stuffing with the pink, especially up here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to separate our swag in half. It has a very strong spine in the center. I'm going to divide, right, the branches, make sure that there is an equal amount on both sides, okay, and see where they go and part. Okay, I'm going to start from up here, and I usually like to start in the center and then work my way out. And I am going to be very focused on maintaining the teardrop shape of my swag. All right, so my mesh is cut between 20 to 22 inches. I'm just simply rolling in, scrunching a little bit in the center because it gets more volume there. And I'm going to start right straight in the center. And I'm going to give it one twist just to hold it in place. Okay, I'm going to do the same with the blue because I like to alternate. I'm going to fold it in. I don't prefer to fold it in all the way. If you just roll it twice and scrunch, it gives you a little bit more volume, okay? And now I'm going on the side, placing it in, twisting once. And I'm going to do the same with the blue on the other side. I'm also going to introduce a third color, which is a little bit of a white. Now, the color you choose to do your swag is entirely up to you. I know in my head what is the design that I'm working with. Therefore, I'm adjusting my colors according to that. So I'm going in with a little bit of the white snowdrift. Again, I'm going to fold in, scrunch in the center. What I'm going to do is now I'm going to start back in the center with my pink. I'm going to open it and I'm going to put my white in right over it. And I'm going to twist it once again. You see how it's getting nice and full, okay? The reason why we do this, we layer our mesh, is because we want volume in our swag. If you don't want volume, but you just want to add a touch of color, then you don't need to layer it, okay? Then you can just, I'm going to go with the pink next. You can just do one layer. The other thing is, if you see how it's very narrow here, right? We need to widen this part on top so that we maintain the teardrop. So we start building off to the side, okay? And I like to do that, twist, and bring out my poof. Now, I'm going to repeat the same color on the other side because I want it to be even, okay? So let's roll in, scrunch, go to the side. What I'm doing with the pink is I'm not going straight onto the spine, but I'm staying a little out and using the pine branches to tie and twist in all the directions, okay? So here we make sure that we maintain all the sizes of our swag, okay? So that's how we do that. I want to bring in a little bit more white up here. again, this is because I know what design I'm going to be working with. Okay, so I'm going to go here a little bit off to the side together with the white. And I want to make sure that now I do the same on the other side and maintain my shape, my teardrop shape. Okay. And there we go. So now we have our top nice and fluffed and even. My spine is here. Both my sides are equal. Okay. So in this case, I want a symmetrical look. Okay. Now we move a little bit further down and we are going, so from where I tied my pink, I'm going down about 6 inches. Okay, and I'm going to start going to the left or to the right of the spine, however, which way you're looking at me. Okay, and we're kind of going to fold those in, and I'm going to do a center with my pink. Let me find another branch. You see how they're folding in, so it's giving us a lot of nice volume. And now I'm going to go to the side. For the swag, I cut a roll of each of the pink and the blue. For the white, I'm going to be telling you that the extra little colors that I add are usually leftover rolls that I have around my workshop. You see how we are working very hard to maintain our shape, and we have to make sure that we do that on both sides. Let me just cut this down real quick because I don't know where my other pile went. Okay, so we are going to roll this in, fluff it, and I am not adding a lot of white, so I'm going on this side. And I'm adding my white. You see? Now we are maintaining our shape, okay? And we are gradually keep going down. From where I tied this, I'm going to go another 6 inches down. And I'm going in with a little bit more pink this time. So I'm going to start on the side with my pink. And we are going to pull it in and bring it out. Okay, that is the whole point of using mesh for your swag, is to give it lots and lots of volume. So if you don't want volume, then this might not be the right method for you. So this is going to be in the center, right on my spine. And I'm going outwards with a pink, maintaining the same line right here. Okay, and you see how we are gradually bringing our swag down to, to a teardrop, right? So we are for sure maintaining our shape. Okay, now because this is blue, I'm going to alternate it with a pink right in the center. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do a pink onto the right because I don't want to put 3 at this point going down. We don't want 3. We want 2. Okay, and I'm going to put a blue on this side. Because again, we want to maintain. And what I'm going to do is, oh, here's more of that. I'm going to cut one more white because I do want a little bit of white right in here. Again, friends, I know what I am dressing my swag with, so I am keeping my colors according to what I'm using. Okay, so my last little bit of white, I'm going to keep it for the bottom. Right, so now I'm going in with a blue, and I'm still gonna do 2. So I'm gonna go on one side and bring it in, and I'm going on the other side, and I'm going as close to the spine of my swag as I possibly can. Okay, so we are maintaining. When you see a void, you go and fix your mesh to make sure that it's all nice and even. And if you need to untwist it to pull it out a little, or untwist it to pull this side in, you go ahead and do that. Now we're down at the end, and I'm going to take my last piece and I'm going to put it all the way to the end. Okay? Like that. Another option for the end, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my 24-inch mesh. I'm going to cut it in half, right? So now I have maybe 13, 14 inches of each color. I'm going to roll it in and squish. I'm going to roll it in and squish. I'm going to twist them together as a plus sign, and I'm going to twist both in. That way, I don't have to decide whether my pink or my blue is the end color. I just picked both. Okay? And I also have a little bit of white, but I don't want my whole full piece because it will go out too much. And I'm going to add the same measurement in the white. So now I brought all my colors, and I know that whatever elements I'm adding into this, it's going to add white where you don't see it. Okay, not the mesh, but other elements that I'm putting in. So this is how we do it. Remember, well, first of all, remember not to wear a sweater where the mesh catches. Keep on staying true to your spine, right? You want to make sure that you follow that spine, because that helps you staying even on both sides. Okay, and if you don't want to add the third color, you don't have to. If you want more volume, then you can pick one of your other 2 colors to add in. I have a design in mind. Again, this is why I did it this way. All right, I know there's so many asked. I hope this was helpful. The mesh was 22, 24 inches long. We rolled in. Let me show you. We roll it in twice and then scrunch in the center to give it more volume. We go in from the center to the sides, and on the first layer all the way on top of our swag, we go in 2 or 3 times to create that volume and keep that shape. And then we slowly continue going down until we get to the point. The evergreen base is 30 inches. Look how thick it now became. By the time we fill it with all our pretty stuff, it's going to be nice and full. And it'll probably be between 6 to 7 inches in depth. Okay? Everything I have using here today comes from Nick's Seasonal Decor. I would appreciate it if you follow the link and go shop and tell him Nadia sent you. All right, you guys, have a great day. I hope this was helpful. See you soon.